They say home is where the heart is. In our case, it's full of dust, dead animals, and itchy insulation. This is me, Jacob, my wife, Amber.
All I've done today is put my foot through the ceiling.
And this is Muddy, our slightly mad, infinitely lovable renovation dog.
You are now a scaffolding dog. Muddy!
Together, we've taken on the fairly unreasonable task of bringing this 500-year-old cottage back to life. To do that, we've spent the past few months stripping it back to its bones. And now, it's time to build back out. Adding insulation, just as it's warm enough not to actually need it.
And we put sun cream on for the first time, which is very exciting.
It's been a week of new discoveries.
Whoa!
Mild confusion.
So, okay. What do I do now then?
And the kind of moments that make it all worthwhile.
This is why we did it.
So, grab a cup of tea, soak up a bit of that rare English sunshine, and join us for another charmingly unqualified attempt to make this place livable. One questionable decision at a time. Knackered. Half office day, half insulation day, which is very exciting, but there's lots of little faffy bits to do. It's not going to rain for the next couple of days, so I'm going to peel back the sheet, fix any problems, whether that's mouldy plasterboard or wasp-eaten plasterboard. That's not right. I've got to use a form of Celotex on the sides of the cheeks of the dormers. And then I've got loads of Rockwool to go in between the rafters up to the level of the loft. From my research, that's the best way of doing it. Don't know if it is or not, but... A lot of this plasterboard's actually really good. Borrowed a little blower from my granddad. Get all this thatch dust out of these holes. I think I might be right in saying this is one of the last tasks in the ripping back stage of the roof. From here on out, we start rebuilding, adding back in, improving and, hopefully, renewing. It's taken a serious amount of time to get to this point, nearly 150 days to be exact.
There are so many dead things, mostly mice. 1, 2, I've seen 3 dead mice in the loft. Just found another, oh there's 2 here. 2 dead ones here, there was a 3rd one in there, and then I've just seen about 3 or 4 dead in the loft as well. They obviously liked the thatch.
We are, of course, behind the schedule we laid out in our minds, but hey-ho, when you're working on your dream home, and that dream home is old, wonky and wobbly, timelines are bound to go out of the window. Definitely nothing to do with our inexperience at all. With the arris rails removed, yes, I've since learned what they're called. I had no idea before. They help the thatch or tiles to kick up nicely at the edges.
Well, I was supposed to reuse that, but that's a no-no.
I think. Anyway, with this section finally thatch dust free, it was time to gather the new insulation up to the scaffolding. Rockwool and PIR Board. Better late than never, the insulation begins.
This is for these gaps here, in between the dormer cheeks. Loads of little ones, but I have used this before, so we should be okay. Used it on my boat and my tiny house.
We started with some of the PIR board late in the day, cutting and fitting it to size, like one of those shape-matching games that you give toddlers, but genuinely one of the most satisfying jobs, especially when you get it perfectly snug.
Okay, I'm done. Oh, that didn't take long. That's not embarrassing at all. Cool, cool. Now I'm awake. Welcome to day 148 at the old cottage, and we still have no roof, but that's fine. But this morning I'm going to clear away all this dust and try and fit these Rockwool slabs in between the rafters. Oh, Muddy, you're not allowed on the scaffolding. Muddy, sit. I know you want to be with me, but you've got to be in the house, I think. Mum will be... In fact, let's not tell her, and then she'll only see it when the video comes out. You are now a scaffolding dog. We'll try and see how you do.
Blue is the color of the ocean. Blue is the color of the sky.
I always said I would never allow Muddy up here, but this potentially is a happy accident. He seems incredibly relaxed. The most relaxed I've ever known him. He's not relaxed. Except maybe in new scenarios. Be careful of the holes. You are being careful, that's good.
There's nothing now, there's nothing we should do. Close your eyes.
Right, it's Rockwool time, Muddy.
Listen closer.
Wow. Whoa, look at it expand. I've put Muddy inside. I think it might be for the best. Wow. Now I've got to work out which is the flexible side. How am I supposed to know that? I mean, that does not seem right. Well, it actually is full 400. Maybe it's the wrong way round? I'm not happy with this one. But this one seems to be about the right size, and that one goes just fine. Muddy! Good boy.
This Rockwool is supposed to have a special edge that snaps to the sides of the rafters. It's also meant to be flexible enough to fit in all our rafter spaces, which are, obviously, all different sizes. That one-size-fits-all promise was the big part of why we chose it.
Decided to blow out the dead mice from the loft.
I have to be honest though, I ended up cutting pretty much every single one down to size, and I still don't know which edge is supposed to be the special one because there's no way of telling which side you're slicing off. So it's a 50-50 shot as to whether I got it right. It's one of those jobs where you can actually see the progress as you go. And honestly, any extra warmth and sound insulation in this old place is a win-win in my book.
Well, I'm very pleased with the Rockwool. It's so easy to use. It's going in super quickly, which is really good. Right, quick tea break. Someone watching sent us these lovely mugs, so thank you, whoever it is, because they are very nice to drink tea out of. And you're right, life is better with a cottage and a dog. Since starting this renovation, my brain has been a little bit in overdrive mode. All the planning, renovating, and the filming and editing of it as well. Don't get me wrong, I love it, and I wouldn't change this place for the world. But there is quite a lot in your head sometimes. So I have been thinking a little bit more about the mental side of things, which actually brings me on to this paid partnership with BetterHelp. And I'd like to thank them for supporting this video and my endless cups of tea. BetterHelp is an online therapy platform where you answer a few questions and get matched with an accredited therapist. You don't need to be in crisis, but sometimes it's very useful to have someone outside of your day-to-day just to help untangle your thoughts. And if it's not quite the right fit, it doesn't matter. You can just switch therapists at any time at no extra cost. They've got over 7,000 reviews and a 4.3 rating on Trustpilot. So if you've been thinking about it, now might be the time. It's actually a really lovely sponsor, this one, especially because our heads are genuinely full and it is the hardest mental thing we've ever done, I think, this renovation. Balancing our jobs and renovating and planning for the future and trying to not make mistakes, which we inevitably do. But we're very grateful for BetterHelp because sponsors like this allow us to take a little bit more time off the day jobs to do more renovating. / more time to play fetch with Muddy. Come on.
What are you doing today, Jacob? Oh, you know, I thought I'd go into the loft and blow away all the dead mice. I don't quite think I expected doing this. But, hey-ho. I think we can safely say that summer is coming and it's so nice. For the first time ever, I actually don't feel as young. I don't think that's because I just turned 30. I think it's just I'm not used to this sort of work. I'm just a bit of a wuss. Clearly. You want permission to come out? Oh. I think you better stay there, buds. It's for the best.
Can I look?
Yeah, the wind's picking up.
Oh, wow. Oh my God, you've done loads. That looks brilliant. So neat.
Thank you.
Well done.
The gaps in the rafters mean I've had to cut off every single one like a sliver, which is annoying. They told me it would fit, but I just think it's wrong.
Can you speak to them about that?
Well, nothing I can do.
Well
I have been up in the loft finding loads of dead mice, and I've been blowing them off with the blower.
Muddy's not going around eating them, is he?
No, they're not. They're not down on the floor. And there's not enough. There's not enough
there
to
loads
eat.
of them?
Quite a lot, yeah. It hasn't been in bed for a long time though.
Oh, mummified.
Yes. Right, gonna start on the other side now. I'm just doing this whole section here on this side, and I'm about to start on the other side because that's basically this whole sheet. It's gonna rain tonight, so I've got to put the sheet back on at the end of the day today. Our home is becoming a home, putting a warm blanket on it. The best part of the process, however, without question, is opening up a new packet of Rockwool, because it's almost like you've had a massive roast dinner on a Sunday and you then try and take your jeans off and they sort of pop open and you splurged out a little bit. It's very much like that, and it was quite satisfying.
I'm not really sure if this is doing the right thing.
So where does that belong?
It's for there. That's where it's supposed to be.
There.
Yeah.
The insulation, I don't know if it's because it was wet, but it was just like disintegrating, or is that normal? I was trying to lift it out in chunks and it was just coming.
Glassy stuff, but it doesn't matter. That whole rubble bag is full of.
Yep. Just from this. Yeah. Good stuff. Okay. Really?
Yeah, it's the best technique yet. Or it was anyway before.
Here it goes.
Watch out, Muddy. There we go.
Nice. Ew.
This is the newest part of the building. I just realised, Amber. This is the addition
on an addition that was on an addition on an addition. How many's that?
I don't know.
There you go. So this is the newest bit. This is the newest bit, and it's also the mouldiest bit. Yeah.
Good sign.
Great sign. Look at this. Look at what Amber has done. Absolute legend. We've gone from mould everywhere to mostly scraped off mould.
I mean, in fairness, we have no idea if that's the right thing to do.
No.
Might be. Actually, someone will probably shout at us that we've done it wrong. Don't do that!
But
It's
yes,
a much
but
needed layer.
There's now no mould there.
Yeah, but what's this for? Like, there's a reason for it. They're not just going to put it on.
I also think we should treat it with vinegar.
Well, no, there's no point in treating that with vinegar, is there?
Yeah, because it'll, if there is anything that we can't see, it'll kill it off. As you can see, it's got very cold. And the wind is coming in, so yes, rain is on the way. I have got to... I'm going to tarp this insulation because although it's mostly wrapped in plastic, I don't want it to get destroyed by rain. Muddy's been good today, so he's not had a walk. I feel like it's every day I'm just talking to the camera saying Muddy's not had a walk. He had an amazing one a couple of days ago, so I just didn't film it. Oh, actually, no, I filmed a bit on my phone where he ran into me.
Time goes by, won't keep heading round in circles, never letting go, never letting go. Time goes by, won't keep heading round in circles, never letting go, never letting go.
Slipped and put my foot through the porch ceiling.
What?
Yes. Yes.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm okay. But there's the roof is not okay. The ceiling's not okay. There's now a massive hole.
Sorry.
Laughing at me. I could have died.
Well, I asked if you were okay first. We were thinking of taking it down anyway because of the mould. So
It was fine. There was no mould.
It's going to need one big piece of sellotape.
But now I can't even insulate it, can I? Because
well, you could just leave that for now. We can do it. Well, the thing is, we can insulate from underneath now.
On the positive,
Well,
it's not raining.
Okay.
I'm glad you're laughing.
We've got some options.
I think Jacob's seen an opportunity here.
It's quite funny.
But it was noise.
Was it loud?
Oh, yes.
There's a bit of mould on this bit, so it's a good job. It's a good job we got rid of it then.
All I've done today is put my foot through the ceiling. So, okay. What do I do now then?
I'll go look at it from the other side, but it's probably going to be worth us just taking out this hole at the side. I think this bit, but leaving this one.
Yeah.
But then if we're going to do that, maybe it's just to replace the whole lot. The weather has suddenly changed, and so it's now going to rain, apparently. So, hurriedly put the tarp back on, I guess. Which is a shame, because Amber was going to kick through the ceiling.
I wonder whether it's a risk it for a biscuit situation, and actually it'll be fine.
Just keep working through it.
Well, there's been so many times the last few weeks where it's said it's going to be raining and it just doesn't. Though sod's law, it'll be this one, won't it?
Yeah. What have you been doing today?
Oh, and putting my foot through the floor.
Sassy. Okay, Amber, the rain has begun, but we do want to do this, so give one kick just for fun. Hang on. Let me get a close up.
Here's one I made earlier.
Go on, kick just in front, yeah. Hey. Ha! Is that fun?
Now that I know I'm supposed to be doing it.
High five. If you remember rightly, the upstairs lighting circuit of the house was absolutely terrible. And I think having the loft open with it raining in where most of that circuit is probably not the best idea. Right, let's close it up. It is raining.
It is raining. Yeah, we did the right thing, definitely. I might clear some of this stuff up, go get some black bin bags, because I'm worried Muddy's going to eat it.
Muddy's never been on the scaffolding, to be fair, and never will be, will he? So.
That is true.
Oh. Okay.
Danger drilling.
Danger drill. There you go, done. Oh. Done.
Jobby jobby.
Jobby jobby. This is Muddy's favourite new stick, which has come off the roof. Look at that. Beautiful. Only trouble is, doesn't go through scaffolding, does it, Muds? Oh, you're so cute. Good boy. Oh god, we've got the ball and the stick now. How are you going to do that? Ah! That's impressive. It is day 152 on this absolutely glorious sunny day. Could not be happier because we are insulating, and not just insulating, but we are going great guns with it. I've got my cousin Henry here. Can you describe the house project in one word?
Cotswolds.
Well, you think everyone does this in the Cotswolds?
You know what? I actually don't know a word for it. Project.
Massive. Part of the roof was blown off. That wasn't actually supposed to happen in the winds a couple of days ago. But it doesn't matter because we have a whole week of no rain.
And we put sun cream on for the first time, which is very exciting.
Wait, we should do this in slow motion. Has found what you'd be surprised to see is mould.
Surprising we haven't found more mould, actually, considering how much water there's been. Should all be mouldy.
And so Amber has treated the mould and scraped the mould, trying to get away with not destroying as much of the plasterboard or drywall as we can. How many wasp nests have we found? 4?
Oh no, more.
More? 6 or 7 wasp nests in this roof. And every single place, it's absolutely bizarre, but they eat away the plasterboard except the actual layer of skimmed plaster. So I've bought some new plasterboard that I'm going to dig out this bit and basically put it on the back of it, so then we can then knock through from the other side.
Muddy! Muddy! No! Drop! Drop! He just took them off the top. He loves a glove.
Muddy has clearly worked out how to get our attention, and that is gloves. He loves stealing a glove if we leave it lying about. Drop. Good boy. I'm taking the glove away. Oh, but whilst you're here, Dad, why don't we play fetch for a bit? Let me just go and find the perfect stick. Is this one good enough? No, we need more than one. Perfect. Go on then.
It actually used to be my full-time job, sweeping, back in the day as well. And I was really, really good at it. And now we're back. I was born for it. I was born for it.
There's got to be a sweeping pan.
Yeah.
Sweeping away sadness? No, that's rubbish.
We'll sweep that joke under the rug, shall we?
Yay!
Oh, look at him go!
Oh, look at him go! Wow!
Born to sleep!
Born to sleep! Ah! Missed it! Go! Speed sleep! Wow!
Making it worse.
Whoa! 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 No way! Look at this! Come look, look, look! I can't believe I was actually filming at this moment. Somebody has scratched in the date that they built this wall in the cement. Well, unsurprisingly, considering this was one of the bits affected badly by the fire, it says 1985.
Oh my god, yeah.
It's only 40 years, but how cool is that? Look at that. I mean, they've obviously got a bit of cement that's come up on the top of it. Oh, Amber, we should scratch 2025 into it. Cool. Aww. I wish it was 1685, but still.
We'll take it.
Yeah, we'll take it. It's the easiest way of getting this off, I found. There we go. Cool. I can't believe we found that. That's so good. Right, so now we can blow it all out, and then let's get some Rockwool in. And then let's have a beer. I don't know if you can see me smiling from behind this mask, but I can assure you right now, I am one happy boy. It is beautiful weather. Amber and Henry are lighting a fire that we're going to cook on. This is the quietest place we have ever lived. The sun is going down, it's warm. This is why we did it. Right, I'm going to cover up 1985. Chipboard table. Now that is renovation genius. Drop. Well, it's nice and early. It was too hot for my English soul yesterday, so I'm up in the cold to do it in the morning. And good jump. And Muddy's going to help me. We're going to do some more rockwooling, aren't we? Good boy. Drop. Oh, there's my alarm to wake me up, but I've already woken up because the wind is flapping the sheets about. Drop. And I should probably take you for a walk. Oh bloody hell, my cup of tea's already cold. Oh god, right. Just get gloves on. Get working so we can warm up. Oh, it's beautiful. Being able to see the hills through your house. Strange, but quite cool. Now it feels like it's going to rain. But I'm just going to plough on and pretend it like it's fine. It better not rain. Got all the electrics open up here. This is so fun. I'm getting quite good at fitting into strange spaces. Oh. Another wasp's nest.
Yeah.
How do you feel about helping your cousin up with the house renovation now?
Even more excited.
Oh, it's because it's sweeping, I suppose.
Oh yeah. Well, we all know what I'm born for sweeping. Born for sweeping and archaeology. Oh god, it's sticking to me.
Yeah, give it to me, I'll put it in the bin.
Yeah.
I've got a special mouse bin.
Have you?
Wow! This was once our roof. I remember, well, I assume it was back when we first bought it, but I remember walking around the house and going, oh, that looks water damaged, and I kicked it and it just went poof, and my foot just went all the way through, and that is a hole, and it's got to be that hole. It must be. It's quite strange seeing the hills from the big gaping hole in your house. But it's pretty fun. 5 months of renovating, and I think we may have just almost caught the moment that Muddy stopped when being outside. Everybody, he's lying down. He was potentially asleep. Maybe it's the warmer weather. Maybe he's just deciding that actually maybe they're not going to play fetch. Oh no, he's off again. That didn't last long. Right, well that's broken. Oh, that's such an expensive mistake. That is absolutely my fault for throwing the stick accidentally at the camera. Oh no. I must apologise for the audio, it's going to sound terrible. So, welcome to day 154, I think. A blustery day which is perfect for finishing off the insulation, because nothing says fun like the insulation blowing off into the neighbour's garden. Oh. I'm gonna have another cup of tea. Oh, God. I'm just gonna time lapse away again. I know I've been doing that a lot recently, but it's one of those days. I was so happy! And it could be worse. It could be worse. The tarps haven't flown off completely yet, so honestly, I don't even know if you can hear what I'm saying. No microphone today. Oh, Muddy. You want to play fetch up here? No, can't do that. Scaffolding dog! In you go. I thought I didn't know it. Ow! I thought Maddie had done that again. Well done, well done. Oh, that didn't work. It's the wrong screws. Should probably explain what this tree shelf is.
Mm-hmm.
It's a shelf that I built that looks like a tree. I built it for a cabin that I was making a few years ago in lockdown. And yeah, I don't know why I did it. It took me ages, cost quite a lot of money, but the English oak is very lovely. Are you just filming Muddy?
Sorry, were you saying something?
Ha ha ha. I'm here too.
Did you bring your duck? Ah, ducky with the 1 foot.
Yeah.
Good boy.
I thought we were gonna have some time off DIY, Amber.
Well, we were. We're watching Bridget Jones.
No, we were watching something manly. Die Hard.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. things like this is absolutely why we wanted to be here. I feel quite dishevelled, I look very dishevelled, but I've got 2 or 3 hours before I start day job today.
No,
In some cases, it will be that gets passed on.
we're not playing with Celotex. Ah, leave it.
Testing. 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2. Okay, let's hope this works. Oh God, please. It is day 157 at the old abandoned house with no roof currently, and today is a weekend day, which is the best day because
and it's so sunny.
although it's very windy today. But today is going to be the day we do all of the fiddly bits of insulation and finish Rockwooling, which is the first layer of insulation, which is going to be great. Because it's taken a lot longer than we thought, hasn't it?
It has. I hate Rockwooling as well.
Amber hates
So
Rockwool now.
itchy.
So itchy. But yeah, so little jobs today. What should we start with?
Start on the sunny side anyway.
Oh, what about the place where you put off your foot through the roof? We can fix that.
Oh, we don't need to see that.
Come on then, let's do it.
What was that?
It was an evil laugh, Amber. Reminding everyone of your I mean, as long as at least you didn't hurt yourself, so that's good.
Can you make it clear that we have made it bigger since I put my foot through it? I didn't make that big of a hole. It was a small hole.
Go on, do you want to keep the rest down?
Yeah, okay.
Muddy, out! Out! Wait there. Okay, Amber, go. Wait. Nice.
Ooh. That sounded wet. Damn. Muddy! Muddy! The not so fun bit.
This bit's all rotten as well, I think. You can see it there. So I think it would be best.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah,
now
it
I've
is.
taken my goggles off.
Yeah, I know. So let's just take, I mean, I think we could get a whole new sheet up there anyway, so let's just take it down. This room was really, really mouldy, so this makes sense that the roof obviously failed, and because it's a flat ceiling, it must have sort of taken quite a lot of it without any runoff, so yeah. Let's get rid of it. Oh, there you go, it's a good job we fell through the roof.
Do you want me to go up and kick it?
Oh, I want to go. Now I really feel like a DIY without knowing what I'm doing, because I've only just really remembered that the Velux has got to be installed, and we've put Rockwool over the entrance, and it's wide enough that I'm going to have to build a frame, I think. Lots of thinking and measuring. Oh, they're actually going to drill a hole. There you go. Let's go find that hole. It is lunchtime. We've not got anything done. Amber has cleaned up the mess we've made, and I have basically just been thinking, working out and problem solving. But I'm fed up with thinking, and I'm fed up with planning, and I think we should just get doing. Do the things we can right now, and then if we can, then work out the problems later. Or maybe tonight when the weather's not so nice. Quite enjoying this skylight we've got there in the porch. Go on, Muddy, have your breakfast at lunchtime. I'm really sorry. That's bad dog parenting. Come on.
Ooh, hello.
How's it going?
Yeah, I don't feel like I've really achieved much today. The house is, I've tidied all the outside, so where all the mucks come off the roof, tidied all that up, so it does look a bit better. And Muddy's got less stuff to pick up. But yeah, just want to get on.
We're going to get going now. We're going to play, I'm going to edit this, obviously at some point, so we'll play some music to really get us going.
Okay.
Now, what music would you like to play?
Ooh.
What sort of style? You can be as mad as you want.
Energetic. That's not a genre, but
Well, that's fine, yeah. A mood.
energetic.
From any part of the world?
Spain.
Energetic music from Spain. All right.
Does that exist?
Well, let's find out. Ready? Go. Say 3, 2, 1, and off we go.
3, 2, 1, go.
Right, off we go. Go on. Got jobs to do. Go, 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 go.
Hey, I've been doing jobs all morning.
this is the only time Muddy has been cautious in his whole life.
Oh, he's like.
No, wait, leave it. The thing is, when you drop something to play fetch with here, it goes through the hole, Maddie. And I can't get it. No. Yeah, it's down there. It's gone. It's gone.
I'm not tall enough to do anything.
Oh yes, I should probably be the one at the front.
The cheeks of our 4 lovely dormer windows are now insulated. Gaps filled with spray foam where I misjudged the cuts, classic, and a bit of makeshift carpentry to cap them off with chipboard.
I know you're all watching thinking, why don't you cut it down there and then bring it up? Great point. How would you describe our system?
Oh, foolproof. Well, bearing in mind we've just had a discussion about where we're going to actually cut this, I think that pretty much sums it up. Because there's nowhere.
Muddy, for once, is actually tired. The Rockwool is in. We are itchy, dusty, aching, and grinning. Because for the first time in a long time, it feels as though we're putting this house back together. It's a small thing, a few bits of insulation, some patchy spray foam, the first boards nailed down. But after months of ripping, removing, uncovering, and worrying, this felt different, like the start of a new chapter. We've still got a mountain to climb, but if the sun keeps showing up and the roof keeps holding and the tea keeps flowing, we will be one happy little family. And for tonight at least, wrapped in one thin layer of warmth, this broken old house feels a little less broken and a little closer to being home.